Hello friends! Today we will be starting our journey with Pokemon Storm Silver. We start the game off with Professor Oak flexing his new gold jacket. Out of habit from my previous games, I chose to be a girl and named myself Jamie. Waking in my room, I noticed an email from the weird neighbor kid, but it's mostly gibberish anyways. Our education system failed him. Downstairs, Mom tells me to go see Professor Elm and we get our running shoes and bicycle. Back in my day, we had to work for those. Heading out, the neighbor kid's blue rat runs at me. Apparently we don't have any leash laws. I go inside the lab and get our first Pokemon, a Totodile named Frank. After getting some miracle healing from the intern, we start our journey with Frank following close. Ethan tells me to go show my mom my new Pokemon. Don't tell me what to do, Ethan. Just like every Friday, I decide to do some breaking and entering. The people are used to this by now and aren't fazed at all. After getting the brand new iPhone X from Mom, I head out to complete my first job as an errand girl. Professor Elm stops me to give me his number, but I'm a 6 at best, and he's obviously a 10. Fighting every Pokemon we encounter in Route 29, Frank starts to get a little stronger. Heading up to Route 46, I find the perfect place to grind out some levels for Frank. With Frank much stronger, we walk into Cherry Grove City. The designated town old guy decides to show us around. No one really talks to him much, but he gives us his old fishing rod. Making our way north, the old man stops us again to give us his map. Unfortunately, the town PokeMart doesn't have any decent supplies, so I leave town towards Route 30. I find the apricot guy who gives me his apricot satchel. This is it. Now's when the true game starts, and I can finally start my journey to collect all the apricots and be the apricot master. Finally, I see Professor Oak's girl standing outside his house, and she just gives me a free Eevee? Stanley. This game is too much babying. You just get everything for free. Inside, the Hat Man gives me an egg out of a vending machine. And Oak gives me a Pokédex and his number? Professor Elm calls me and says someone just straight robbed him. I guess he wants me to be Batman or something now? On my way back, I run into a totally random stranger. And straight end his career. After another apricorn, I arrive back in town. The officer trying to blame me? Ethan shows up again trying to stay relevant. I give the officer a random guy's name. Josh. I hand over the mystery egg and visit Mom. She says she wants a cut of my earnings because she brought me into this world and she sure can take me out. Oh god, it's the moment every Pokemon player hates. When they have to show you for the 10th gen in a row how to catch Poke. Oh, wow, that might be the best part of the game. A few steps later, we caught Philip the Poochyena. In Route 30, Todd the Seedot joined the team, and we encounter our first regular trainer battle. Following Route 31, we find more apricots. Ethan shows up again to give us the BS recorder. Finally, we make our way to Violet City, the home of the first gen. After a bit more B&E, I head to the Pokemon Center. A man offers a quiz that I totally got correct. And my reward is I get one of the Kanto starters? Of course, I knew what I'd pick. And just like that, Charlie the Charmander joined our group as our 5th member. We now have a solid squad of friends, from Frank the Totodile, Stanley the Eevee, Philip the Poochyena, Todd the Seedot, and Charlie the Charmander. But most importantly, we have a whole bag of apricots. That's where we sign off for this episode. I'm brand new to YouTube, so if you liked this video, hit the like. If you disliked it, hit the dislike. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in a little bit.